Welcome to Your Money Guides, brought to you by Interface Financial Planning.
Are you a vulnerable client? Being a vulnerable person could make you a target for finance scams, so be aware. Earlier this year, the FCA launched guidance for financial advisors relating to the fair treatment of vulnerable clients. On the FCA website, it states that their research showed that 27.7 million adults in the UK now have characteristics of vulnerability, such as poor health, experiencing negative life events, low financial resilience or low capability. Interface uses a very intuitive client management system from Intelliflow, and it has developed their system so that the team has to record comments on each client's vulnerability. Alan thinks that this is a wonderful idea, but of course it highlights the problem. Are you a vulnerable client? It may be easy to identify if a client has Alzheimer's or dementia, or any other easily recognised condition, or to identify illnesses or serious injury that may cause loss of capacity. Hopefully, in these cases, the client has had the foresight to complete and register lasting powers of attorneys so that their attorney may be consulted. The death of a partner or close relation may cloud our judgment. So too may financial stress, advancing age, or simply failing sight or hearing. Perhaps we are all vulnerable at some points during our lives. Alan has examples of clients he has known for a long time, and who he thinks of as very solid people who would never do anything silly with their money. However, there are cases where clients do not take heed. As an example, in one case, a client kept sending money to what turned out to be an internet scam, and it was only discovered when he made the mistake of paying money from his joint account and his wife noticed the mistake. It was unfortunately too late for the £30,000 that had already gone overseas. In another case, a well-suited gentleman who'd been met down the pub in similar circumstances persuaded an otherwise careful lady to part with £35,000 because of the promise of an exceptional return. There was a third case where a so-called advisor sent a courier on a motorbike on a 200-mile round trip to collect a man's signature on the same day because a financial offer had to be settled urgently. That day, £70,000 went to spurious, non-regulated investments offshore. The client and his wife came to Alan for help. They both said, "I don't know why I did it, because I've always been so careful with money." Alan could go on and give you many more worrying examples. He finds it so frustrating when he has taken so much care to ensure that his client's money is invested wisely and with great care, and then they go and blow it on a whim. There are just so many scams out there, online and offline, and they've become more and more sophisticated. It's actually very easy to fall victim. Alan's had plenty of quite literally brilliantly clever clients who've still found themselves at the mercy of scammers. So back to Alan's original question, are you a vulnerable client? Please don't be upset that he's asking that question. It is important for both Alan and you to understand your circumstances. He is only following FCA rules after all. Please be extra careful with financial offers that sound too good to be true. Often, that's the warning. They are quite simply too good to be true. Always ask questions. Do the sensible thing and go to your financial advisor to check anything you might be tempted to embark on first. Thank you for listening.
For more information, visit our website at interfacefinancialplanning.co.uk.